Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Today we have a mega durability test. So we have a bunch of ceramic coatings, graphene coatings in the full glass vials, and we also have their counterparts in spray form. So the purpose of this video is going to be to do a long-term durability test. So every month we'll be doing updates. We're going to apply each one of these 20 products or paint protectants on a test vehicle. So as you can tell quickly behind, I split the vehicle in 20 sections. This is a daily driver that is here in the Canadian winters and of course the Canadian weather. Right now we're in January 2021. And this is not only a daily driven vehicle, but it also is outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because the owner does not have a garage. So it's going to be a perfect test. We fully prepped the vehicle, ready for the application. So this is going to be a big one, guys. Without further ado, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day, so let's dig right into it. Before we do so though, if you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, so all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure you hit the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. And while you're at it, hit the bell icon, that's the notifications icon, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. Also, all the products that I'm using today, I'll drop the links in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So you just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as I said, today is a mega durability test with 20 different paint protectants. I want to give credit where credit is due. So Jason from Chicago Auto Pros YouTube channel, he has a detailing shop in Chicago, and he did a 26-way paint protectant showdown on a test vehicle that he had. So that was a fantastic idea. So I wanted to give my own twist to that kind of a test because you guys absolutely asked that I do something similar. So today we have 20 protectants. Which one are they? And of course, well, they're going to be in the winter months here in Canada. We're starting in January 2021. So it's going to be exposed, the test vehicle, to the winter months, the road salts that we have on our roads, and of course, through spring, through summer, and of course, in the fall. So the competitors that we have, there's spray forms and there's full glass bottle paint protectants. So the first one is the 303 Graphene Nano Spray Coating, followed by Adams Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating, the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Flex Wax. We have the Meguiars Hybrid Ceramic Wax. Next, we have the Griot's Garage Ceramic 3-in-1 Wax, the Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray, the Last Coat version 2.0. We have Lithium Auto Elixir's Ceramic Slam. We have PNS Bead Maker. We have Jion Can Coat. These are more hybrid coatings, so they're a bit more durable than spray forms, but not quite full-blown in glass bottles. We have TAC System Moonlight. We have the Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating. CarPro Sequartz UK 3.0 ceramic coating. We have the Ethos Car Care Graphene Matrix coating. We have the G-Technique Crystal Serum Light ceramic coating. NV Car Care, the Evo Nova Series ceramic coating. Glassparency Graphene coating. PPS Double Black Inspiration ceramic coating. OP Car Care ceramic coating, and Jion Mose, or show upside down, depending on how you read it. Before we continue, I'm curious to have your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, drop a comment. Which product do you think will last the longest out of all of them? I like reading the comments, so let's already see what your predictions are. So what we're gonna do, we have a test vehicle behind me, and it's split in 20 different sections. And I did a few things to properly prep the paint. So we first started by, of course, pre-washing the vehicle with a snow foam to lift any loose dirt, contamination, and debris. We then did a contact wash with a stripping shampoo to start to break down any previous paint protection that might have been on the vehicle as well. Then we went ahead and did an iron decontamination to remove any iron embedded particles in the clear coat, such as brake dust and industrial fallout. And I did that at the same time as a clay stage with a clay towel to remove any other embedded contaminants from the clear coat. So I was using the iron remover as a clay lubricant with the clay towel. So 2 steps in one. Then we went ahead and did a optimum power clean. So that's a heavy all-purpose cleaner, heavy duty, to remove any grime, any traffic film, or again, breaking down any paint protection that might have been on there, because we want a squeaky clean surface to work with, guys. We then did a 1-step polish. So we're not looking for a museum finish. That's not the purpose. This vehicle is daily driven, heavily neglected by the owner. He has pets and a big dog that scratches the paint. It's just a mess. So the paint here, the purpose here was just to do a quick mow down, as we call. So a 1-step compound polish to remove any light oxidation that might have been there, and to have a flat surface to work with, and to further remove or ensure 100% removal of any previous paint protection. Then I went ahead and did an IPA stage with a paint prep, so to remove any polishing oils and to make the paint as squeaky clean as possible. So all those steps were performed yesterday, so we're 24 hours later, and now is the time to start applying each product. So I'm gonna go through each and every section with a different product. We're going to apply the products, following the instructions of every manufacturer. They're pretty much all simple to use. And by the way, if you want to see these products, I reviewed the majority on my channel, so I have full-blown tutorials on pretty much every single one of them. So I highly encourage you to go watch those videos on my channel if you want more details. So let's go ahead, and we're going to start. The fun part that we're going to have today is there's going to be one full side. So the passenger side with the spray versions. The driver's side is going to be pretty much all ceramic coatings or graphene coatings in those glass vials. And the hood here will be a mix of ceramic coatings and graphene coatings. So it'll be interesting to follow them in real time. So I have a different micro suede applicator for each coating that we'll be using, of course. And I have a different towel as well, microfiber towel, for all the spray versions, so we're not getting any cross-contamination. So let's first start with the Atoms Graphene Ceramic Coating. So this is touted to be a 7-year coating. So of course, always shake your products or any chemicals before using them. So this one here, we're going to apply to the micro suede. Always wear gloves and protective gear if you have some. I'm working in a well-ventilated environment, but masks are ideal, guys. So we're going to apply this in a cross hash pattern on the hood, and we're going to let it flash, meaning the rainbowing effect that the majority of ceramic coatings and graphene coatings give you. So we're already seeing that here. So it's the oil slick on water look, that rainbowing effect. Hopefully you can see that on camera, but you get that color change. So cross hash pattern to make sure that we have even coverage of each product. By the way, we're working in very stable temperature and humidity conditions right now. So the garage is set to 20 degrees Celsius. I'll leave how much that is in Fahrenheit on the screen, and 45% humidity level. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead now and use the CarPro Sequartz UK 3.0. So all of these products, by the way, guys, are all very, very good in their own right. So you can't go wrong regardless of which one you choose. So the Sequartz UK 3.0 is supposed to last 2 years. So they all go on very, very easily. By the way, all of these products, except for the OP Care one, are consumer grade, meaning that consumers can purchase them. So you can go ahead and buy them and apply them. Coating technology has come a long way in the last 5 to 6 years. So it is incredible to see what manufacturers have come up with. And of course, we're going to give a full 24 hours of curing before the vehicle is driven outside in the elements. Again, very important. Always follow the instructions of the coating that you're using. Next up, Ethos Car Care Graphene Matrix Coating. So we're not really worrying about any high spots or flashing time because all these are very easy to work with. And of course, this is a test vehicle that is, as I say, properly neglected by the owner. So he doesn't really care. He's getting a free detail out of this. So it's mainly for our viewing pleasure. So we're not looking again for museum grade paint finish. All we're looking for is for a nice even application of all the products on a real world test vehicle in real world conditions, which is what I like. I'm not one who likes test panels that much. You guys know I like to apply these on real daily driven vehicles. So by the way, the Ethos Graphene Matrix Coating is a 5-year graphene coating. Next up we have G-Technic or G-Technique Crystal Serum Light, which is a 3 to 5 year coating. I'm going to apply this to a micro suede. So the majority of these coatings, to prevent any water spotting, especially the ceramic coatings, they all have their toppers as well. So hyper slick top coats that help to alleviate the water spotting issues. That's one of the only downfalls of ceramic coatings, is that they're more prone to water spotting if you live in an area with hard water issues. But here we're really testing the base durability of each coating. So now we're ready to start removing. So what I like is I discovered these new microfiber towels from Auto Fiber, and they're numbered, right? So each side has its number, so you know which side you're on. So it helps with leveling the coatings. By the way, I know a lot of people say that you're buffing ceramic coatings off. That's actually not quite true. What you're doing when you're wiping is you're leveling the coating, making sure you're getting an even distribution. So it's been roughly 5 minutes now, and we're going to start wiping each of the coatings. So this one is the Atmos Graphene. Very, very easy wipe off. And this is key, right? The user experience is always important. So very slick, you can feel it. So now we're going to move to side number 2. This is the CarPro Sequartz UK 3.0. No need to apply a lot of pressure, because what you're doing basically is you're just making sure that you get a level application and that you're getting no high spots when you're applying these on your own cars. And there we go. Going to move on to side number 3 for the Ethos Graphene Matrix Coating. So the purpose also of not exposing the vehicle to water or rain for 24 hours after applying these coatings is that they need time to cure. They're still going to continue to fully cure and harden for the next 5 to 7 days. That's why do not wash your vehicle or use any chemicals on the car for at least 5 to 7 days after using a ceramic coating. But at least 24 hours for sure with no contact with rain or water. So this last one here is G-Technic or G-Technique CSL Crystal Serum Light. These are all very, very easy to remove. So we had a nice, even application. And there we go. So we're going to flip the towel around to use for the other sides now. So next up is NV Car Care. I think this is a company based out of Australia. My buddy Sandro from Carcraft Auto Detailing introduced me to the NV Car Care brand. He absolutely loves their products, and I understand why. So this spot here, I'm going to leave for Bead Maker because I have 9 spray versions to apply. And so we're going to have a bit more spray products, but the NV Car Care we're going to apply. This one is a bit thicker on application. So they're all different. They all have different resins, different bases, even if the majority of ceramic coatings are SiO2 based or silicon dioxide based. Okay, so we're going to let that one cure. Next up, we have Glassparency graphene coating. So Glassparency used to make the awesome glass coatings. So the windshield coating or the exterior glass surfaces. And now they dove into their first graphene product, which was also very good. You always want to shake your chemicals, as I said, especially with graphene, because you get all that black powder in the bottom that you want to make sure you distribute evenly. Again, all these products, they go on so easily. For obvious reasons, of course, in case you're wondering, this video is not sponsored because there are so many different companies battling it outright, so it only makes sense. Okay, so next up we have PPS Double Black Rennie Doyle Collection Inspiration ceramic coating. As you can tell, quite the daily driver. The guy's dog just literally wreaked havoc on the paintwork. But coatings don't really care about scratches, guys. What you do want is a clean surface. So contamination free, oxidation free, and of course wax and sealant free or any paint protection. Nothing on the paint. You want to apply ceramic coatings, graphene coatings, or any other product on a virgin surface. So this is why we went through all the prep or paint work. But the level of scratch removal, that's up to you. So it's mainly aesthetics at that point. Right. So next up, we have OP Care or Owner's Pride ceramic coating. This is a professional grade coating. Supposed to last 7+ years. So this one, the particularity is that after a few minutes, it will bubble on the surface. So it doesn't necessarily rainbow or color like the other ones, but will start to bubble, as I said, on the surface. As it's sweating, right? So we say the coating is sweating. And you can already tell the bubbling has started. So next up, we have Jion Mose. So this is a 2-year ceramic coating. Okay, I'm going to start leveling the coatings that we already have. So this one here is the Nova or NV Car Care Nova Series ceramic coating. This one's a bit more difficult to remove, but we're picking minor differences here. Okay. Then we have the Glassparency, which is this one. Glassparency graphene coating. This too should last 3 to 5 years. Very simple removal. I love that. I remember the first days of using ceramic coatings back in the day. You had to freak out worrying about leveling. They were super tacky to remove. And you got high spots that you had to take care of. And we've progressed and we've come a long way. Next one is Inspiration Ceramic Coating from PNS. Super easy wipe off. Look at that. It all came out like in one pass with a microfiber towel. That's awesome. Okay. We're always using fresh new sides. The OP Care coating, owner's pride. So that business was started by detailers and people with over 20 years of experience with car washes and detailing studios. So made by detailers for detailers, very, very easy to wipe off. Very slick, this one. You can feel when you're wiping away, some are slicker than others. They're all, of course, slick. Okay, this is Jion Mose. Feels like I'm repeating myself. Another one that is super easy. And you don't have to worry too much about the time. So all these were on the surface way past the 30 seconds to a minute of flash time. They've been on there for like a few minutes and they're still not tacky to remove. So you have to give them time to bond to the surface, but even if you're a bit late to remove, it's not the end of the world. All these came out super simple. Now, we're going to apply TAC System Moonlight. So I call these hybrid coatings because they're not full-blown glass coatings, or ceramic coatings in glass bottles, should I say. So they'll give you 6 months to a year of protection, but what they sacrifice in long-term durability, they offer an ease of application. So these are even easier to apply and to remove. So next, we're going to use Jion Can Coat. For those who love water beading, this is one of the best beading coatings. So it's a ceramic coating in a spray form. This one here, again, up to 12 months of protection. 6 months should be the bare minimum that you get. What you want to do, if you saw my Jion video that I did recently on how to ceramic coat a car at home, is you're going to spray this in your towel, so be careful. So a few sprays, don't over apply, we're priming the pump. So 1, 2, 3, that's all you need. And you're going to apply to the surface. And there's no waiting for this one. So once you applied, flip your towel to a clean and dry side. And you can immediately start to buff off. And what we're going to do, I'm going to apply a bit to the bumper as well, so we can follow that to make it a bit of a bigger section here, right? There we go. So we're going to flip to clean and dry sides to remove the TAC System Moonlight. Man, this is like butter. Probably the easiest of all of them so far to remove. I mean, it just glides. That is wonderful. All right, so we're done with the full-blown glass vials. We're done with the hybrid ceramic coatings here. And now we're going to move on to spray protectants. So we're going to apply Bead Maker to the rear section that we haven't used yet. So in this rear part over here, Bead Maker is a bit different. So for the first application, you want to saturate the surface a bit more than usual. So this is a standalone paint sealant that we mainly use as a topper over existing protection such as waxes, sealants, or ceramic coatings to boost gloss and slickness, because it's not known for its long-term durability. So we're going to apply, you want to saturate the surface on your first application, and then simply a matter of wiping it in. Flip your towel to a clean and dry side. Boy, is this ever slick. You never get tired of applying Bead Maker. All right, so this completes the driver's side. Onto the passenger side. So in the rear, we're going to first start by applying Lithium Ceramic Slam. 6 to 8 months of protection is what they promise. So we're going to spray some on the towel. Get a nice even application. So spray products obviously will never give you the multi-year durability that full-blown ceramic coatings or graphene coatings in glass bottles will. But what you're sacrificing that long-term durability for, because you're still getting 6 to 12 months of protection out of sprays, depending on which ones you're purchasing. But it's less expensive, obviously, so that's a big thing. Quicker and easier to apply, as you don't have to worry about high spots, about curing times. The majority of them you can drive off in the elements immediately after applying, and you're still gonna get decent protection, decent gloss, decent hydrophobic properties, so on and so forth. Up next, we have the Last Coat 2.0 silica spray sealant, 5 to 6 months of protection. They also released their new black ice, so a spray ceramic coating. That one gives you 12 to 18 months of protection. I reviewed that on my channel, so go ahead and check it out. But the new version, so the 2.0 of the Last Coat, compared to their first one, has a lot greater durability, but especially chemical resistance. So that was one main feature. Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray. This one, I don't think they mention how many months of protection. So we're guessing 3 to 6 months for this one. Some of them, like this, you can apply on a dry surface for the initial application, or you can apply to a wet surface as well and use them as a drying aid. So that's a cool thing. So we're making sure we're getting nice, even applications of each of the products used in this test. So far, guys, they have all been a blast to work with, very easy to apply and to remove. So no worries there for any one of them. Okay, up next, we have Griot's Garage Ceramic 3-in-1 Wax. So this is a favorite of many of my viewers in the US. You guys absolutely love Griot's Garage. So where are we? We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're here now. Got to make sure we get this right. Smells pretty good. That's another thing, right? Although some people don't care about the smell of products, I think that it's important that these brands get the smells right, because it just increases your pleasure or fun while you're detailing, and that's why we're detailing our cars, because we want to enjoy the process. So why not make these products smell good? The products in glass bottles, they usually smell horrible. They're, of course, very high concentrated products and chemicals, and so hence why they're multi-year paint protectants. But for the spray products, man, they're doing a good job. Okay, next, we have Meguiars Hybrid Ceramic Wax. So this product blew up in 2019 when it was first released, and I have the most popular review of it on my channel. Over 1.6 million views, I think, at this point, the crazy amount of views. I prefer this version compared to their newer one they introduced last year, which was a hybrid ceramic liquid wax. That one doesn't last as long, and I don't know, it just doesn't give the same results. So for this one, it's super important to shake it like all your products, but particularly for the hybrid ceramic spray wax from Meguiars. And although on the instructions for the first base coat, they say to spray some on a wet surface and wipe off, so you're basically using it as a drying aid, we found through our testing, and many channels also confirm this, that it's better to apply it on a dry surface for the first application, because that's what makes it really more durable, and I think a lot of companies have adjusted to this later on. So I think we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're here right now. So we're gonna spray some here and apply on a dry surface. And that's how you get the most durability out of this. This smells like chemical blueberries, Smells very, very, very good. It lays down thicker than a lot of the other spray products. And the advantage of the hybrid ceramic wax from Meguiars is that you can use it after that for maintenance as a drying aid. So it's just a matter of when you're finished washing your vehicle, you're going to spray some while your vehicle is still wet and rinse off immediately, and you're topping off the protection. So that was kind of a cool innovation that they came up with, right? And it has been quite the sales success. And there we go for the Meguiars. Okay, next, super popular brand new product from Turtle Wax. This is the Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. So the reason they call it Flex Wax is because it's flexible in its application. You can apply it on a dry surface or on a wet surface. You could use it as a drying aid as well for maintenance washes, or apply it again dry if you want. So shake it up. So for the first base application, we're going to apply this on a dry surface. They don't talk about durability for this product because, of course, for maintenance washes, you can just spray this on and rinse off. If you want to use it as a spray and rinse, you can use it as a drying aid or apply it dry. So if you keep on maintaining your vehicle, technically, this should last forever. But what we're expecting in the real world, of course, is at least the same level of protection as their Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating, which lasts up to 12 months if you apply 2 coats. So we're expecting 10 to 12 months of protection as a standalone paint protectant with the Flex Wax, the graphene infused Flex Wax. And they have To The Max Wax, which is basically the same thing, but in a liquid form for those of you who want to apply liquid protectants or liquid waxes. Next up, the Atmos Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating. This is supposed to last a few years of protection, so not quite as long as their full-blown glass bottle counterpart, right? Which is a lot heavier in concentration of ceramics and graphene, but this is quicker and easier to apply. So we're going to apply it on the surface. We're going to let that come to a rainbow effect. We're going to let it dry before wiping. And while we're there, we're going to apply, last but not least, the 303 Graphene Nano Spray Coating, up to a year of protection with this. Difference is this one doesn't rainbow. It's going to come to dry to kind of a white haze, as the same thing when you're waxing. So shake it up. You apply it on the dry surface. We're also going to go a bit further here. Make sure we cover a bit of the front bumper as well. Okay. So we're going to get back to the atoms now and wipe off. We can see that it properly rainbowed. Very, very easy to wipe off. There we go. Now we're going to get back to the 303. It's come to a white haze, if you guys can tell. All right, guys. So we are done with the application of these 20 paint protectants. Again, I'll leave the links to all of these guys in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna let the vehicle cure for at least 24 hours or more before exposing it to the elements. It will be daily driven. It's gonna sleep outside because the owner has no garage. He's in the countryside here in Montreal, Canada. And so we're already in winter. Again, this is January 2021. We're gonna do monthly updates. So we're gonna start with a 1-month update. We're gonna test for the durability. And then from then on, every other month, I'm gonna come back with updates. Let me know if you're excited to see this. By the way, if you have any early predictions, guys, let me know which one or which ones you think will last longest. Drop a comment in the comment section under this video. And yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. So 20 products, mega durability shootout here on the Pan TheOrganizer channel. Smash the thumbs up button to show me your support. If you haven't done so yet, I highly encourage you, if you don't wanna miss the future videos and updates, to click the subscribe button that's found under this video. And that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So guys, thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.